Emir Cica is the country director of Islamic Relief Bosnia and Herzegovina. He has been working for Islamic Relief since 2006, but his story with us began much earlier, when he was a teenager during the Bosnian War.
I know that Islamic Relief, one of the first international organizations that came here in Bosnia, and even during the war, once I received support from Islamic Relief, one parcel of food. So I keep this in my memory.
Wow.
Yes, then it was very important for my family, because then we didn't have enough food, even we didn't have electricity, many different things, So I was under siege, and I keep in my memory this.
Like so many of the vulnerable people we serve in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Emir lost his family during the brutal conflict.
It was tough for my mother. My grandmother was like this, 86 years old, and people burned her in a cottage. For which sin? I don't know.
Islamic Relief has been working in Bosnia since 1992. During the war, we began providing food, water, and medicine to people in dire need of support. Later, we worked to help those whose lives had been devastated by the conflict to start rebuilding their homes, lives, and livelihoods. The communities we served and still support today include families whose fathers, brothers, and sons had been killed in Srebrenica. 2025 marks 30 years since the Srebrenica genocide. Islamic Relief is marking this solemn anniversary by sharing stories of people whose lives were changed forever by the horror of genocide, ethnic cleansing, and war.
So Islamic Relief Bosnia and Herzegovina implemented many different projects in Srebrenica, like reconstruction of houses, raspberry farms, greenhouses, livestock projects, orphan sponsorship, seasonal projects, Ramadan food, Kurbani meat, winterization, school stationery, and everything what we did had aimed to support victims of Srebrenica genocide. Because unfortunately, 13 years after the war, they are facing with many different challenges in their cities.
Today, Islamic Relief supports families in need with distributions of food and much-needed winter items. Some 6,000 children receive a monthly stipend through our orphan sponsorship program, and we have directly supported more than 1,000 children who lost their fathers in the Srebrenica genocide. We are also tackling unemployment, which is a major barrier to people escaping poverty.
But generally, focus of Islamic Relief currently is income generation projects. We are trying to support people. As I told you before, one of the biggest challenge for us is very high unemployment rate. What is the reason why people, especially youth, leaving the country? We are trying now to provide people with regular income, and also we prepare projects for this type of population which guard the dignity of the individuals, because they have a chance to live from their own work.
30 years after the horrors of Srebrenica, Bosnia is still processing its traumatic history, and Islamic Relief will continue to stand by the sides of vulnerable people on the long road to recovery.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank to all donors, all good people, because Islamic Relief is really one of the biggest organizations, one of the first organizations that provided support in Bosnia. Bosnia, united a lot of good people who supported us, because we had embargo, we didn't have food, everything was stopped, education, factories. We didn't have, nothing here. And so we are so thankful for everyone who supported us and still support.
Visit our website to hear more stories from survivors of the Bosnian War and discover how Islamic Relief's ongoing support continues to change lives in Bosnia today.